Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for being here today. Without you, I'd be on the PBA tour. So I'm happy to be here. I would not be bowling. I'd be the guy cleaning the shoes, by the way, just to clarify that. So don't think you're holding me back from my dreams. All right, so we got a question here today from Kevin saying that he recently collected all three of the 2016 gold commemoratives that came out. The Centennial coin, so it would be the gold version of the Mercury dime, the gold version of the Standing Liberty quarter, and the gold version of the Walking Liberty half. All those coins were introduced in 1916 and reintroduced as a gold version in 2016. Lovely coins, a 1/10 ounce, a 1/4 ounce, and a 1/2 ounce coin, respectively. Just beautiful, beautiful items that the U.S. Mint has produced. The originals were beautiful, and the new ones actually look very nice as well. So, first of all, Kevin married up. His wife was psyched that they finished, and she immediately turned and asked him, what gold set is next on your completion list? And that's where the question comes in for us today. He says, I honestly didn't have an answer. So if you were an average collector like myself, would you lean towards collecting gold eagles or pre-33 gold Indian heads for both long-term numismatic and investment value? I get it. It's mostly a personal choice, and I'll most likely keep collecting both, but I can't help but ask if you have any quick knee-jerks about how you've seen over time slabbed MS $75 gold eagles stack up against MS 2.5 gold Indians. I'd be thrilled to know. Okay, so I always have a good knee-jerk reaction. That's actually my specialty. Fun fact. In general, now he gets it down to the smaller gold coins, right? He talks about the 1/10 ounce gold coins, and he talks about the $2.5 gold Indians. And I think that kind of gets us a little bit closer to the price point and really limits what I was going to say, but I'm actually going to ignore that part of the question for now and just look about the concept of bullion gold versus pre-33 gold in this current market. So this is a fun and funky time where gold has literally doubled in value. Well, literally. People want precision of language sometimes, mostly only in the dystopian future. But here, I'm going to say that gold has gone up 50% in the last year, because that is an accurate statement, and almost doubled in the last few years. And who knows, by the time you watch this video, maybe gold will have doubled. It's hard to say. And so one of the factors involved in the conversation, because he talks about both numismatics and he talks about for investment, you kind of have to think, well, is gold going to keep going up or is it going to crash? My knee-jerk reaction in general, whether we're talking about the $2.5 gold pieces or $5 $5 eagles, the 1/10 ounce, or if we're talking $5 Indians or $10 Indians versus maybe a 1/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce of gold, I would lean towards those Indian coins personally. None of that stuff's going to be exactly apples to apples. You're not going to have exact price points. It's not like the 1/10 ounce eagle is going to trade for exactly the same price that a 2.5 Indian gold will. But in general terms, what I'm thinking about here is, and hoping for, is I'm really hoping that the gold market crashes back down. And this is something that, I've made some videos about, like, this is the melting market, right? Like, this is bad for numismatics. It's bad for collectibles to see the markets, the spot price of gold go up so high so fast, because it just washes away any collector value. So if you're going to buy collector gold, I think really that window that you can still buy in and feel like if gold crashes back down, you'll maintain value, is going to be in that Indian series, whether it's the 2.5 gold or the 5 or the 10. All of those are really fun coins to collect. And actually, per your wife's question about collecting a series of coins, if you're not looking to try to collect a date set of 2.5 Indians or a date set of $5 Indians, then what you could really start to look at doing is saying, I'm going to do a US gold typeset. In this scenario, I realize that the price of gold is silly and things are very expensive, but at a minimum, since I know that you've accomplished over the last few years getting the tenth, the quarter, and the half, doing the Indians in a typeset would accomplish something very, very similar. So I would go ahead and if someone was going to come to me and say, hey, would you rather have these 1/10 ounce $5 gold pieces in MS70, or would you rather collect this nice $2.50 gold piece? Price points vary depending on the years and whatnot, but I would rather have the $2.50 gold piece. And once again, in theory, we're not actually talking about like only one thing versus only another ad infinitum. Really, we're talking about trying to find something you can enjoy doing and not get hurt in this market. And so for me, I would definitely go for the gold pieces. So go get that next 3 coin typeset together. Go get yourself the 2.5, the 5, and the 10. And also, if you can find a way to get your wife, maybe she can help other people. Like there's a lot of numismatists out there that need a good wife. So if your wife knows some ladies that could be, maybe it's like coincollectorsonly.com, like the old farmersonly.com. That might be something. There might need to be some type of dating service set up at the back end of this. So anyways, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Leave your comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do all that type of stuff. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.